clearance has been obtained. Let's have the takeoff checks, please.
Two more weeks for another chapter at the sim. A much more intense set of changes on avionics and aircraft, plus our upcoming city update. Besides that, the marketplace welcomes a flurry of add-ons on different categories this week. We have plenty more ground to cover today, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Chikmangla. Ladies and gentlemen, another day to bring in more towards the line of development, marketplace, events, and freeware. If this is your first visit, hit that subscribe button for future releases. Plus, we have some giveaways today, so stay tuned till the end. Now, starting off with a very important update this week. Now, the Vision Jet came along extremely well at the first place. A business jet that holds a great reputation on being one of the most loved aircraft at the sim currently. Now, this elevates the experience to an even higher standard with Update 2.0, bringing in all the integrations that was introduced in the first aircraft and avionics update, featuring a multitude of avionic upgrades, a few fixes, and a large number of new liveries. The team have meticulously remodeled the cockpit area, adjusting the screen sizes and aspect ratios of the PFT, MFT, and all the GTC screens. Plus, if you look at that glossy reflection on the screens look realistic. Now, this attention to detail not only brings a visual upgrade to the aircraft's interior, but also facilitates better flight management with the help of reworked custom pages and EIS that's now fully compatible with the working title's upgraded G3000 system that was introduced in AAU1. Just the second update was this visible to experience, and we can't imagine what's in store for us next from this gang. The mention of the MiniCockpit last week surely brings more interest in the community. A brand new piece of hardware that finally went into Kickstarter mode, allowing simmers to have an authentic Airbus FCU hardware at their homes. Now, this is not final yet. Production is on plans to deliver units by November of this year, and MiniCockpit has been hard at working on the Mini FCU to give simmers a chance to interact with Airbus controls in a realistic manner. As days go by, things get more interesting from this gang, and there's more to follow on this. Now, the F-14 Tomcat is likely to come out first from Latecoere. We've been waiting on the Tornado all this time, and the decision was made to update the 3D modeling aspect of it during March. Later on, this was decided to completely redo most of the cockpit modeling, and that's how it's supposed to be, trying to get everything perfectly aligned instead of giving us a broken product and receive updates later. Now, the team are committed to delivering quality and realism in the aircraft, and Latecoere is making headway with the F-14 Tomcat, developed in partnership with Heatblur Simulations, and we can't wait to hear more from this team. We barely heard about Shrike Simulations a few months ago. It's a sub-brand, by the way, by Milwiz, and each of these two sub-brands intend to offer us different types of approaches on their production standards. The P-832 in Comanche and the MD-530F have been the recent release. Now, these releases kick off Shrike's promise of a fleet of affordable, quality jump-in-and-fly aircraft that can offer maximum enjoyment at a low price point. Designed for both Xbox and PC, by the way. Now, the P-830 is affectionately known as the Twinkie that comes with 6 liveries and is basically like a default Asobo aircraft, but better. We can't expect any bells and whistles here, no wear and tear, not a study level by any means. It's supposed to be a good-looking plane that flies nicely and enjoyable for simmers looking for an affordable aircraft. As for the 530F, it's a lightweight helicopter that comes equipped with dynamic lighting, door animations, and custom sounds. It also features weapons in a similar fashion to what the team has done in the Corsair. However, the version available on the marketplace will not include weapons modeling, and the plan is to bring in the console version, but doesn't support any GTN systems. Before we move to development, ground level speaking, what airport are we looking at? Located at Calgary, Alberta, Canada, a bustling transportation hub and one of the busiest airports in the country. Now, situated approximately 17 kilometers or around 10 miles northeast of downtown Calgary, the airport serves as a gateway to both domestic and international destinations. The largest airport in the province of Alberta and the 4th busiest in Canada by passenger traffic. Now, Calgary is home to WestJet and low-cost carrier Lynx Air, and a focus city for Air Canada. Plus, home of the main manufacturing plants of Viking, where Twin Otters and CL415s are manufactured. The airport featured today is from the team of FSEM Studios, and do check the link for more details. In the world of development, in 2 weeks we ought to see some big changes. But before that, the next SETI update is to be released soon. The 19th of this month, by the way, focusing on France. What's a SETI update? It's an enhancement specifically focused on improving the visual quality, accuracy, and the detail of a particular city within the sim. Now, these updates typically involve the addition of high-resolution photogrammetry data, improved 3D models, more accurate terrain representation, and enhanced landmarks. The plan is to also offer us the local legend series, the Latecoere, a civil transatlantic flying boat built by the man himself. The largest ever built up to its time. The type was not a success actually, being unreliable and uneconomic to operate. Now, 5 of the 11 aircraft built were written off in accidents, and 1 was lost during World War II. Besides that, the latest update has been released towards aircraft and avionics update this week. Again, we received added functionalities, bug fixes, and improvements covering the cockpit, HUD display, PFD, autopilot, VNAV, all the way to airports with terraforming updates. The plans haven't changed on the release timeline. 2 more weeks for something even better on both avionics and aircraft. Before we move to events, freeware and giveaways, I'd like to do some shoutouts to some popular folks today. Sushil Kumar Advani, Fosek Sharkmister, Elliot Kazar, Pool Hall Shark, and Theo Woodstra. Thank you so much for your support. It's time for some giveaways today, and I'd like to extend my gratitude for your support to you all. Truly, you've been supportive and welcoming, forming a wonderful community here. 10 giveaways in total today. Very simply, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below. 10 lucky winners will be picked and announced on next week's Thursday's video. Now, giveaways include 2 Burning Blue design airports, 5 Launceston airports from Orbex, 1 Simbox tool pack, and 2 Cessna sound packs from Boris AudioWorks. Subscribe and comment to win. As simple as that. Moving to events, this week CD and his gang plan to take us to Oceania. Island hopping tour is the plan at some of Pacific Ocean atolls which received scenery enhancements in World Update 13, Oceania. This flight will also see us visit the island nation of Kiribati. The recommended aircraft is either a de Havilland, Biwa, Cupcrafters X, a Cessna 172, or any plane of your choice that can maintain a cruising speed of 120 knots. The gang suggested a float variant for water landings, but this is not really required. So mark your calendars as the event is tomorrow. Also, join our Discord server. We have an event next week on airliners on the east coast of the US. Plus, plenty of news to keep yourselves updated. Towards freeware, the Kumamoto Airport has been a brand new and a successful addition in the line of freeware. Now, this is a domestic airport located in Mashiki, Japan. It serves as a main gateway for travelers visiting Kumamoto region, including the city itself and nearby areas. The airport is situated approximately 16 kilometers or 10 miles north of Kumamoto city center. KSIM has developed this airport, a week old with 1800 downloads and a 5-star rating. It looks too good to be true with a freeware, and the link to both the freeware and the community events can be found right here in the description below. As always, subscribe for more and don't forget about the giveaways. It's been a true pleasure, and until next time, do take care and happy flying.